Holy shit, we're so back, baby. Welcome to Los Angeles. Holy schmoly, bro. If this isn't the most noise polluted metro station I've ever been to. Holy shit. I was gonna film an intro here, but how can I? It's okay though, guys, it's okay. They have nice classical music playing. Take a listen. Isn't that relaxing? The sounds of Beethoven, bro. They really put me at ease here.
And the Rose Bowl game day shuttle from the Parsons parking lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Stepping Stone. Today, we are in Chinatown in LA, and I have a cheeky little idea, a cheeky little plan. I found a self-guided tour online, and I'm gonna try and do it. I'm gonna see what happens, man. Just see what catches my eye, see what catches my attention. Just be, and just see where I end up. A little check-in, man. I am feeling pretty nervous, pretty anxious. I think part of it is I really need to take a dump. I'm gonna try and find a tsussel. And if you didn't know, your gut bacteria highly affects your mental wellness and your mental state of being. So maybe after I take a dump like the one you saw at the first clip of this video, maybe then I will feel better. Oh shit, they have like a Captain America shield right here. It's kind of crazy, bro. Alright guys, alright, let's get to it, I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, I remember. So yeah, I've never done one of these. But I guess I'm gonna just like read it, and then if anything's interesting, I'll tell you guys. Alright, let's go. We start here, north of Chinatown. Actually, I remember what else I missed. Part of what I'm doing here is trying to push my comfort zone. So I'm gonna try and like talk to more people, interact with more people. I already feel a lot more comfortable vlogging, so that's super awesome to see. But we'll see what happens, man. I do feel pretty nervous, a little in my head, feeling a little self-critical, feeling like I'm gonna yap a lot, and self-guided tours are boring and no one's gonna want to watch. But we'll see, man, we'll see. This is gonna be a good test of like practicing doing what I actually want and being in tune with that, because I feel like there's more pressure to know that there's like a guided tour, and like I'm like, should I read everything? Like, should I do everything? And so I might feel a bit of pressure from that. But another thing I forgot, I'm a little out of it, guys. I'm just recovering from a cold or a flu. But check it out. I brought my most Chinese shirt available. The one I got from the Communist House game. And so we'll see what happens. My hope is that maybe it'll give me a little bit more rapport points. Although I might do the opposite. I feel like a lot of the Chinese people in the US are a little more anti-communist, I guess naturally, than most. But we'll see. Alright. So this is apparently the main plaza, Blossom Plaza. And it looks completely dead. I don't see anything anywhere here. The introduction mentioned that Chinatown is a place of resilience, a lot of displacement. It used to be south, somewhere else, but they got kicked out to make room for like a stadium or something. And so they have a lot of struggles here with gentrification and stuff like that, which you can kind of feel just from like how like luxurious all this is. And I think it's going to be in big contrast to the more older stuff. And straight away we see our first Taiwanese flag. No Chinese flags out here, boys. Which I thought was a political thing, but it might not be. It tells more about it in the guide. Let me Alright, I'm trying to be more mindful of not saying what I'm gonna do and just doing it. Hong Chao Benevolent Association. Holy moly, what does that mean? Alright, it is super dead here. But a bit of correction. I think I'm also realizing part of my anxiety is that I'm a butcher shit and get shit wrong. That might be sensitive to some people, maybe not. But basically, it turns out this Chinatown was created after the destruction of the other one, which was displaced for the freeway and for a train station. And another neat detail, apparently this new Chinatown was the first one made and owned for Chinese Americans who were not allowed to buy property apparently at the time, 1937, something like that. Okay, so this is interesting. This is gonna get a little political. So apparently, this is the founder of the Republic of China, Sun Yat-sen. And when this plaza was created, what is now the Taiwanese flag was the Chinese flag. So it's not, I don't know if it's inherently like a political statement. I think that actually was the flag they used back then. And apparently this wooden gateway is like a memorial for this guy too. Oh man. Here we have a Bruce Lee statue. I think Bruce Lee is from Hong Kong. Keep off statue. I believe most of the Chinese American population is from the south, like Guangdong, Hong Kong, Taiwan, and I think Fujian as well is very popular. But you can definitely see that a lot of things are just, I don't know if they're closed, or if it's just not the hour yet. It's already 9:30 a.m., but doesn't seem like much is open. Fuck, I'm super nervous, so I'm gonna try and talk to this guy. The thing about some Chinese like elders here is that a lot of them like literally don't speak English, from what I know. A lot of them might not even speak Mandarin. A lot of them might not even speak Cantonese. Some people literally, I met some guy who said he was a police officer out in this area in the past, and they were trying to help this elderly lady, and so they brought like a Mandarin speaking co-worker, other police officer, and they couldn't understand her either. And no one could understand her because she only spoke like a local dialect from some like village in China. So I don't know, it's really crazy to me just like how, like, you know, you can be living in the US, but you're kind of like in your own little bubble. I think everyone's kind of in their own bubble, but it's really fascinating, and that's something I've realized I really enjoy, is like stepping into these different worlds, these different realities, almost like underbellies of different places. I think I'm following the guide a little too strongly. I think I'm gonna try and just walk around and follow my feet a little, take it a stepping stone at a time. Excuse me? Do you speak English? No? 中文吗？中文可以。你住在这里吗？
不是。
住在哪里？
我在那边。
在中国你去哪里了？
广西。
广西？很好。你觉得这个地方怎么样？
这个地方不错啊，还可以啊。
还可以是吧？你会说广东话吗？
会。
你的广东话比你的中文更好是吧？好，可以。
你会不会广东话？
广东话不会，就是离喉。怎么说？谢谢怎么说？广东话怎么说呢？
多谢。
你住在这里多久了
？50年了。
50年了。哇，太多了。你想中国吗？
想，有空回去玩一玩啊。有空回去啊。我回去过好几次了。上海、北京啊。
上海、北京。
广西。
广西。
广东、广州。
每天去看一下是吧？啊，好嘞，啊，谢谢，再见。多姐。Okay, dude, let's go. That was pretty sick. That was pretty cool. Wow. You know, I have no Chinese American friends. Actually, I have one. But maybe I'll make one. Maybe I'll make one here. This one's a little sauce. I don't know if this is on purpose. It's a bit stereotypical, but I guess they're making fun of themselves, so it doesn't matter. You want, we got, please come in. Oh man, bro. Also very common in LA, all these freaking pigeon prickler things. I don't know why they do it too, but even for like benches and stuff, like they literally have like unsleepable or layable benches. Which I get the idea, like they want to keep homeless people off, but then it's like normal people can't even sit. It's kind of cap, dude. I don't know if they still do this too, but when I lived in the north, like in San Francisco, they used to have like really terrible abrasive music that would play in order to like keep people away from like a plaza, because it was just so unpleasant and you wouldn't want to hear it. Also got a lot of this stuff. Acupuncture. Wait, is that cap? Are they trolling? It says open 24 hours a day, 8 days a week. They must be taking the piss, right? Surely. Look at this, man. It's like stepping back in time. I remember as a kid, these are really popular amongst Mexicans too. A lot of these little toys outside of like convenience stores, markets. I would put in a little quarter, have a nice little ride on dudes like this. One of the things I struggle with finding a balance for is like showing the reality of places, but also not like exploiting or trying to like sensationalize things, which I feel like is a huge problem. I really want to be a content creator that has integrity, you know? And so this is my public service announcement to you guys. I want you guys to keep me accountable. Let me know if there's anything that you feel like is uncomfortable or I don't know, not cool or exploitative or stuff like that. I try to be pretty mindful, but I'm sure it's just a matter of time before something happens. But there is like a homeless dude who was like tripping probably, and so I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. It's pretty wild, man. I feel like you can see him in the back there. Well, it's one of the craziest reverse culture shocks since coming back to the US. There's like so many people who are like just completely out of it, probably on like fentanyl or something, just like out of their minds, and like homeless. There's just so many, man. It's a huge problem, man. I don't know what to do about it necessarily, but I feel like as a society there's a lot of problems, honestly, in the US, bro. I mean, in any country, but I think it's one of the things that pains me of being back here is like, it's just so hard to not notice it and to see things the same way. But yeah, hopefully with videos like this, I can do some part in helping change things for the better. I'm just realizing, man, that guy, he said 40 or 50 years in the US, doesn't speak English. You know, I feel like some people might be like super like fucking mean about it, super judgmental, be like, oh, like, fuck that guy, like he should be learning English, this is America, blah blah blah. But I don't know, it's kind of sad, you know, like I think that's part of why there's a lot of misunderstanding about Chinese people, especially like restaurants and stuff. They get really low rated. I think in China in general there's like a lot of pressure for like being perfect, right? Like, oh, you need to get straight A's, blah blah blah. And so I think a lot of people, you know, in order to like learn a language, like for me, like I made plenty of mistakes talking to that guy, and that's kind of just like required for learning a language. And so I think a lot of immigrants in general, you know, but especially in like Asia, it's really hard to learn a language if you're not like really good, because you just feel like shit every single time you make a mistake, and mistakes are not allowed. You gotta be perfect. No, I'm kidding, bro. Progress, not perfection. Progress, not perfection. But yeah, I think that's why a lot of people come off as rude, because like they don't have very good English, they don't understand things, and then like I think they're a little more stressed out and anxious and like scared of like interacting with people when there's that huge language barrier. I almost forgot I'm wearing this shirt. I made the mistake of making eye contact with some drivers. I feel like I was getting a side eye from some chick, bro. In a judgmental way, not that she was like attracted to me. Man, these streets are so loud. I long for quiet, walkable suburbias. This is cool, man. Look at this. It's so quiet back here. No cars in this alleyway, and there's even an eatery right here. Looks pretty nice too. A lot of shit is closed, but oh, here we go. 11 a.m. Maybe that's why. 11:30. All right, let's go. There's some shops over here. Let's go, dude. Really nervous, but let's do it. Hey yo, Labubu, the monsters. Right, I have 0 chopsticks at home. Maybe I should actually get some. These look pretty nice. Are these chopsticks too? Look at this. Holy moly. It's massive. This is Vietnamese food. Oh yes, baby. It feels like I'm back in Guangdong. Dude, bonsai trees are so cool, man. I think these are bonsai. They're like miniature trees. I mean, obviously, I guess. I'm feeling self-conscious about the things I say that are obvious. More Labubu! Oh shit, they got Jesus Christ.
What if I'm tired of all these maintenance and overdraft fees?
Holy shit, another Christianity encounters China. What is this?
That one, I think the tent will put like that.
Oh, you hit it. Oh. A lot of feminine products. I have an idea. It'd be really cheeky, bro. Wow, these are cool. These robes, are these for guys? Hello. Is this one for women or men? For men? It's like a sleeping robe?
Reversible, 2 sides can wear. 55.
55. Oh, very cool. I think one of the things that gives me anxiety about interacting with people in the US is like some of them speak English, some of them don't. And so I think there's like this weird dynamic where it's like I don't want to assume that they don't speak English, but I also don't want to assume that they don't speak Chinese, because like that's something I worry about. But realistically, they're all going to speak some basic Mandarin, even if their mother tongue is Cantonese or something else. I don't know if I have the capacity, dude, but I want to make a joke about like going up to the female products, like the underwear and the bras and stuff, and being like, oh, like 我的老婆要这个. We're going to like the baby toys and being like, 我的宝宝需要一个. 我的孩子，我的儿子.
亿泰铢資產來自多名重案要犯，包括
是廣東話是吧？
創辦人陳志，一名
Cantonese 廣東話
廣東話。
阿路廷強調
Where is your family from?
大約150億美元，比特幣亦都係犯罪手法。當地政府之後展開行動，英國政府凍結與陳志有關嘅價值超過1億3千萬美元資產。
Ethnically Chinese. Okay. So you lived in Vietnam, Hong Kong, China, and now here. 你最喜欢哪个？
當然是美國好。
美國好。我最喜歡中國。
在美國福利
美
國安靜，
開車，
房子大，How big house, big pocket. That's good.
好嘞，很高興認識你。再見。
So you live here? I love United States. Visit, I love China. China is just very safety. I put the largest in China. Nobody take it.
Yeah.
Before,
Yeah.
go back to 30 years ago. Wow. We
yeah.
hold in my pocket.
Yeah.
The right now is good.
Yeah, 非常安全。
安全好。
Do you miss living over there, or you prefer being here?
I'm only Vietnam only 17 years, 16 years. China only 2 years. Hong Kong only one year. I live here United States.
So America feels like home.
Yeah. Just not feel. The American my home.
Is home. Is home.
It's my home.
Okay.
Because 40 years already. That's America, my home.
Yeah. For me, I it's home, but it's complicated. Because my parents are from Mexico. Both are Mexican. I was born here, so I was half Mexican, half American, and now I really enjoy China.
30% China.
All right, good to meet you.
Okay.
Take care.
Talk to you. Take
Bye
care.
bye. Oh, that's pretty badass, actually. What the heck? Look at these. All right, guys. Holy shit! I talked to that guy for like 20 minutes. There's no way I include it all. But that's something I need to think about too. Is like, how do I balance what I include in this vlog? Because like, I don't know how people put like 48 hours into like 30 minutes of watch time. It's crazy, man. I like to keep it more casual, more raw, more real, but I don't know.
¿Has tenido la oportunidad de probar la banana?
Sí, lo pruebo un poco.
Pruébale, papá, pruébale. Prueba la jackfruit.
Ah, jackfruit.
Si hoy entrar en el
A los chinos les gusta comprar agua fresca.
$16.
Sí, vienen a comprar.
Parece realmente interesante.
For you, mama, for you. For you. Ok. Gracias. Pérsimo, ¿has tenido la oportunidad de probar pérsimo? Este es el Fuyu pérsimo.
Sí, lo pruebo.
Ah, pero este es pérsimo diferente, papá. Porque hay un pérsimo que deja garrazosa la garganta. Este está dulce. Es como comer papaya. ¿Está chingón? ¿Ama?
Why 14?
¿Has aprendido mandarín o cantonés?
No, solo palabritas de filipino. Mandarín muy difícil. ¿Tú hablas mandarín?
Mandarín, sí.
Pero es difícil o no, y la escritura es más difícil.
Pues
porque
sí,
son entonaciones, diferentes entonaciones. La misma palabra, diferente entonación. Creo que son 5 entonaciones, si no está mal.
Creo que pues 5 en mandarín y como 7 en cantonés.
Sí, imagínate, cuando dice ¿Va que sí? ¿Cierto?
Sí.
¿Cierto o no?
Sí, es como ma. Pues
Es que los chinitos.
Pues sí,
Son transos.
lo único que...
Ok, no worry. Te descuidas, ¿ya viste? Ya, viejita, güey, viejita. Y tranza.
¿Ya conoces muchas personas locales aquí?
Sí, pero son, ¿cómo se llama? Es que el chinito está desconfiado. Tiene desconfianza del latino.
Oh, ella tiene desconfianza de
Del latino, los chinitos tienen desconfianza.
Oh, sí.
Es cultural, es algo. El latino viene y busca la forma de hacer las cosas. El chino no, es
Muy
el asiático
tradicional. Muchas reglas.
Sí, muchas reglas, exacto.
Sí. ¿Cuánto vas?
Tengo dos presentaciones, grande por $7 y pequeño por 5. Pues te voy a dar el grande por $5. ¿Gustaría eso?
Pues nomás que solo tengo uno de 50, ¿está bien?
Claro que sí, dejas la 50, vienes mañana por tu cambio. No, son mentiras.
Wow, this is going very, very well. Better than I could have ever imagined. And that's the beautiful thing. Once you actually take that first step and just get the ball rolling, things happen that you would never have imagined. It's a beautiful thing. It all seems to be more Vietnamese stuff. I think there's also a lot of ethnically Chinese people from Vietnam that have come to this area. Wow, that's really cool. I'm just realizing. So that dude in the center is, I think, Chinese. He's the one cutting up the jackfruit. So I think they have like a little business deal going here where they prepare the products, the Chinese people prepare the products, and the Mexican guys help them sell it. That's so cool, dude. I just realized so cool. That was utterly insane. I don't know if I caught that on camera, but it was like a road rage just now. Some guy ran up to some woman and spat on her window. That was really insane. Holy shit, that was utterly insane, dude. Like, I can't believe I didn't catch that on video because it happened right in front of me and I'm literally vlogging. I fucked up, dude. I somehow switched over to taking pictures instead of video. So I have a few pictures from it. But some dude just like was running down the street just super fast, sprinting. I think he might have been a jogger and some woman accidentally like cut him off or something. So he ran up to the woman and he went and completely spat on her entire window. And he just ran away and she was just yelling at him obscenities out the wazoo. It was actually insane. I've not seen this sort of civil lack of harmony in a very, very long time. Holy shit. I'm gonna be honest, guys, I'm a little dysregulated now. Oh my gosh, that's a boss, bro. Los Angeles Sheriff's Department too. Oh my gosh, so much craziness, dude. I've been running around trying to find a bathroom or a restaurant to eat in, and I've failed to do both. Let's just continue though. I mean, this drink is nice, but I hate having to hold it. Alright, here we go now. For the very first time in the United States, I see the dual American and Chinese flag. Although it looks like the Chinese one's a little bigger there. It's kind of funny that you hardly ever see Chinese flags. It's just a whole different perception. Like, especially here in LA and California, you see the Mexican one very often, but you rarely ever see the Chinese one. I think there's just too much pressure and stigma. But here we have a very nice temple I've never seen before. Okay, so apparently this temple is mainly because of devout Vietnamese refugees from the southern tip of Vietnam, most of which came via boat. So this temple is actually dedicated to the boat goddess, or the sea goddess. That's pretty cool. They have free beverages, a free bathroom, I think. And it seems like they have fruit out for people to give as offerings. Jeez, the detail on this is crazy, dude. Well, it seems like they have different... Oh, I think this is, interesting. I think there's like a guide to different numbers and whether they're lucky or unlucky numbers. Well, you need to act according to the situation. Don't be too aggressive or ask for too much. And I think these are all names of deceased people. A lot of offerings too. Holy shit. Alright. Man, I feel kind of like on edge ever since that incident with the road rage. I also feel a little more like self-critical. Feeling a little more self-conscious. I'm gonna chill for a bit. I realized part of it, I think, is that like my mind shits on me for like saying what I'm going to do or like over-explaining, thinking that people are gonna be like, oh, like, you don't need to tell us, like, you're over-explaining, bro, you're talking too much, like, blah, blah, blah. Shit like that. So good to just notice it, be mindful. And what better place to do that than here at a meditation temple. Alright. Oh shit, now we're talking. What is this about? Capretta? Capretta? Ah, very cool. Wow, that's so cool. So capoeira is like I think it's from Brazil, and it's like a form of like martial arts / dancing that like slave owners or slaves, sorry, that slaves would learn in order to like practice like fighting, because they weren't allowed to actually practice like martial arts and shit. The slave owners were scared, and so they would like dance, quote unquote, but it was like kind of like that, like very mobile, nimble, martial art-esque dancing. Holy shit, what is this? Oh gosh. Okay, that's supposed to be like a bamboo garden or something, but completely overrun. Bamboo garden and bathrooms, but I still haven't hit, I forgot I needed to poop, dude. It's probably why. It's probably why my mental energy is dubious, bro. I never cleared that gut bacteria. Oh, let's see. Look at that, the most pop-in restaurant in all of Chinatown. Hal and Ray's Nashville chicken. So apparently this area is super poppin' with a lot of up-and-coming chefs, a lot of culinary entrepreneurs. They come here to try and make it. Oh, that's what I like to see. Self-service, no tips, enjoy. There you go. Oh no, this is cool. Uzbek cuisine. That is super niche. Oh, that's the same pilaf they had in Xinjiang, far western China. Oh my gosh, that's cool. I have to come here at some point. Alright, I'm starting to feel pretty beat, which is usually a good sign to wrap up. I got myself a banh mi, a barbecue pork sandwich. Oh, for a second I thought there were no vegetables, dude. I was like, what the heck? But they're hidden down there. It's not a quiet street to relax on, but it's better than nothing. Alright. Goddamn. That sandwich is pretty freaking good. Shout out the restaurant down there. And with that, we're down to our last landmark here in this beautiful, quiet, peaceful street. The Chinatown gates. Oh yeah. We got some tourists over there. Some fellow Chinatown tourists like me. I know I want to differentiate myself, but it's true, I'm a tourist too. Alright, well with that, I think there's only one thing left to do. One little mission that I have still yet to accomplish. Alright guys, I think that's gonna be about it. A lot to process. It was a very interesting experience. I think I definitely pushed my comfort zone. I learned a lot. I connected with a lot of people, and I learned a lot more about myself too. My gut bacteria is purged. I should have rejuvenated it a lot earlier. But yeah, I guess that's it. Another stepping stone down. Thank you for watching. Take care. Peace. One final acknowledgement. I do notice I feel a lot of like negativity and self-criticism kicking in. Feeling that like this has been sloppy and all over the place, and I film too much, or I talk too much, or I explain too much. All these things. I think result of how much I pushed my comfort zone and did things I normally wouldn't have been able to. So I'm gonna save that, process that. But yeah. Alright.